Mm. Yeah, this is Sunday morning, 7:30 something. I'm on my way to my annual first aid instructors meeting. Takes an hour and a half to get there because I'm gonna have a 16-minute walk, and it's like minus something. I didn't want to leave earlier because I'd freeze my ass anyway. So, what time is it? Oh, it says 7:34, and I thought it would take. I have one route on Google that says it takes an hour and 5 minutes, but the subway leaves at 1:45. Well, I have to leave my place at 1:45. I guess the one where I left at 7:30, I guess I left too late. Or I guess it's just not, it's not accurate. Yeah, lots of hustle and bustle. I dumped a lot of the videos onto my laptop, and I put them at the OpenShot, but I didn't edit them yet. Whatever, I just took a caffeine pill, but I am not feeling it. After tomorrow's my last day of work, and then I have I guess a week off, sort of, for the next contract. Yeah. Well, my phone says it's -2 degrees. I don't know yet because I'm not awake. I woke up at 3, but I'm not awake. All right, it's 8:32. It seems like I'm on my way. I'm going to be on time. It's a 16-minute walk from here. At least this stop is at a mall. Where is it? There it is. All right, so I'm almost there. So as I'm walking, I'm thinking about this is my, what you call, master instructor, for this one organization. And this business of his is new, but he's been in the industry for like 25 years. So he has a lot of contracts. And you need that, so then when you have a place, it's just an extension. So, supposedly you have enough money to bankroll that while living, with your contracts. And so I'm thinking about that, like, with my financial dire problem, because I had a few businesses, but I went the opposite route. I couldn't support it, I wasn't making a revenue, so I have to start again. And it obviously takes time in an industry. Like, I'm also thinking of my new employer, who has improved over many years. He's been in the industry for like 25 years, teaching lifeguards, then opening up the business, and then buying out other businesses who do the same thing. So it's like, if there are businesses that you're already doing, you already know what to do. You're basically buying their client base. So I don't want to think too much of it because I'm already depressed. But yeah. All right, so it's 2:38. Finished the meeting. It was fun. And I managed to talk to someone who I've seen at the meetings often. I was a little put off because a lot of people were talking and networking, and I don't know. But I was gonna ask my master instructor, because he gives me contracts. I was gonna be like, do you have contracts for the other course that I teach? But then this other guy came up and he said something, and I said, oh, he says he has a lot of that class. And I interjected, I said, do you need someone to help out? So we exchanged numbers. But he works for a school, so he can't pay me, I don't think. I said, well, look, if I need to do my required yearly 2 classes, I'll do it for free, or we could put it together a class for profit. But then he said, he works full time and all that stuff. So it's like, okay, but still, I felt okay afterwards. And we had to do a little practice at the end. We ran late; it ran past 1, but we did the practice, and I started it, so I felt okay with doing it because I teach that class. But it was still like people watching and all that. It's stressful, and it's a AED, a defibrillator that I didn't know, and the mannequin I didn't know it was my wrong side. But we were working as 2 people, and it went well. So that was good. So that kind of boosted my confidence, And it wasn't too cold. It's kind of sunny. That's why I'm wearing the glasses. So I got to walk to the bus stop, and it seemed a little shorter. I don't know. I found another way from that place. It's a nice place. Anyway, so I'm off to the gym, and I started a little bit of my caffeine dose. I know I have to wake up early tomorrow and leave early for teaching at that school. I'm not thinking about it right now, one thing at a time. But I also managed to bring up my situation with teaching that class at the hospital, that it's not regulation. And he brought up something similar, so then I felt I would bring it up, in front of the class. And yeah. So then basically he was telling a story about himself, and then another person was talking about her story, which I know she worked with me, so she has her own issues. But yeah, he was like, you gotta denounce them and then have them look into the hospital, because they're not allowed to do that. But then look into the person who has the contract. I'm not going to denounce my former boss, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of stuck. That's why I wanted to ask if I can get some other contract somewhere else. Otherwise, I won't be able to teach that class if I can't keep it up, There's that. So I went back to where my problem is, but at least I talked to someone. And, the other person I gave a class for, she's like, just don't say anything. And if they'll only get found out if someone denounces you. Like, okay, but then you have to live with that, I'd rather have other classes that are done properly with the right amount of time. And of course the right amount of pay. So I don't know how to get into that part. I'm getting a lot of contracts for first aid, so that's okay. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. And I managed to eat. They had fruit at the place, and of course cookies and stuff like that. But I had my pancakes, and I had the fruit, and I had took one of their bottles of water. Anyways, gonna kind of happy going to the gym.